We standing in front of the new Brewster Projects. This is where we was getting all our money at back in the day. This is where we getting 80% of the money back in the day. And I don't know exactly this is the right spot, but it was a manhole, a sewer, right here. Police had caught me one night, you understand, and they threatened to put me in it until, you understand, Eddie, you understand, sent some money, you understand, to let me go, you understand, because they used to be down here all the time trying to catch us, you understand, kicking up money and different things. And like I say, it was so many police that was out here hustling. They was getting more money than the motherfucking police. They was doing their job as far as hustling than doing the job they're supposed to do. And like I say, man, you understand, Al Finch, he got robbed more than anybody. They used to catch him coming out of his restaurant on Mount Carmel Brush. That's where he was getting all his money at. They done caught him 2 or 3 times, you understand, where he done picked up 200,000 or 300,000, but they might get 100,000 at a time. But that was one of their biggest jobs, you understand, trying to, you understand, catch us with money. Because certain ships, we wouldn't even come down here because we know they would be down here. And this spot right here is where they had put me in the sewer, you understand, demanding money for him to let me go. And like I say, this is the spot right here on Chrysler Freeway.
So about what year was that about with the manhole incident where they?
That was about 74. 74.
So y'all was at mid-stride by then, though, right?
Around that time, yeah. And like I say, just naming a few people that was getting money down here from us. Greg Nielsen, his whole family.
That's Greg,
Rose.
I know my father.
I forgot his other brothers, right? See, Courtney, you understand, he was being connected with them more than he was. I would just drop it off to him a lot of time. But like I say, you understand, Big Nose, that's Lawrence and KK Daddy. You
he was down here in the process.
He was down here in the process, right.
Now, Dodo was not...
Pat Robb family.
So
TD, Joe, you understand, all of them was brothers. Boo-Boo, all of them was brothers, you understand? And
like all Detroit street legends.
Right. And like I say, the Robley family, I was real close to them. Their mama, you understand, her name was, we used to call her Shape, you understand? But like I say, man, I was close to a lot of these parents because I was real cool with them, you know? And like I say, you know, it's so many of them, you understand? And Fat Pat, you understand? He was down here, he was down here in the Brewster too, you know? Jerry Bunny, but see, Jerry Bunny was from the Valley. Down where I grew up at, down in, you understand, around.
He worked kind of close with y'all.
Jerry Bunny, you understand, and CDL, Jap, all of us was real close, you understand? And Jerry Bunny, you understand, he was hustling out of the 448. That was a hotel, you understand, where all the prostitutes used to be at. And like
what street was that on?
That was on Mount Carmel and St. Atwine.
Okay, yeah. Me and Junior, we was getting into trouble. Couldn't even do nothing over there because they'd be like, I know your daddy, I know your daddy, yeah, y'all was famous over there.
Yeah, like I say.
The cleaners over there that they used to go to.
I'll show you the cleaners in a minute because I had property across the street from the cleaners and 5-0 had property behind the cleaners. All of us had property down here. 5-0, me, you understand, and Dodo had more property than any. All of us together, Dodo had damn near 70% of the property down here.
What's not Comerica Park, right?
Right. That's where I was staying at right there. Me and my mother, we was right there at Comerica Park.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying, you know, it's this street thing, Detroit at one time when it was in its heyday, and Butch and my dad and Eddie's day, you know, it affected how Detroit is today.
Oh yeah. Like I said, you understand, we used to go to Coffee Cadillac and buy, I'm not exaggerating, we used to go down there and buy 10, 15 Cadillacs at one time and pay cash.
Well, you know, the Detroit News had wrote that at one time Eddie Jackson had 100 Cadillacs on the street.
Oh yeah, because
that's about right.
That's about right. Everybody that was in our crew was getting a Cadillac. Eddie yesterday, he was a silly motherfucker. He would tell a motherfucker, if you gonna ride with me or run with me, you got to ride a Cadillac. You know, back in the day, the Cadillac was a hell of a car. And then we had phones in the car. We had a phone in every one of our cars.
Wow.
Back in that day. And I'm talking about, we used to come through this neighborhood and just throw money out the window, the moon roof.
So this was one of y'all stomping grounds with some of them famous stories of you and Eddie riding, throwing monies.
This is where we were. I'm going to show you, understand, on Woodward in a few minutes exactly where we was doing it. In John R., that was the avenue where all the niggas had sacks at. I mean, there was so many niggas out here getting sacks, had sacks, was getting money. The Godfather, Ron Seacrest, just naming some of them, Times Square Bob. Like I said, a lot of them understand came to me, but like I said, man, it's a whole lot of guys that was getting money. Eddie Seals, he was one.
Now, I think in Doc Davis' thing, even when he was young, he cut his. Right when I was over there, he was talking. He was over on Erskine.
Right, like I said, what he told me, I know Doc, we cool too. He was getting money, you understand. Like I said, he always, you understand, was quiet. I mean, he was undercover, you understand. He wasn't flashy and shit at the time, but he was getting money too. You understand? He had to connect over in Amsterdam. You understand? Like I said, he was a major player in the city of Detroit. Doc had.
So all this was happening before later. You know, with this BMF thing coming out, and they talk about how they wanted to grow up to be the Young Boys. Right. Everybody know the Young Boys story. The Young Boys came down here to the Brewsters. But Joe generation had already set up the Brewsters as a money-making operation.
We did that. Strata Bush, Trigger Steve, and Red George. All of them, you understand? Like I say, I can go on and on. And Butch Harris and Reno, they was with Maurice Downs out in California.
Now, Maurice Downs, he's in that article that they ranked the top 10.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I say, Reno, he's still living. You understand? Like I say, when Reno and Butch them left Detroit, they had a record shop right there at Motown building right there on Woodward and the Fisher Freeway.
We did some taping there, Lou, with United Sound.
Right.
Our producer.
Helliver. Big shout out to Helliver.
Big shout out to Helliver. Yeah.
See,
We did
Butch
some
Harris,
taping there.
but back in the 70s, Butch Harris had a record shop right there in that building. Right before he left and went to California. Joe Pep with the Undisputed Truth. I talk to him every day. You understand? He got caught up the case with Butch Harris and all them. You know, like I say, I can go on and on, you understand?
Joe Pep, we reached out to you when we got some more stuff coming your way. Uncle Butch, we need to bring Joe in on some of the next stuff.
I talk to Joe just about every other day, you know?
Yeah.
But like I say, you understand, you know, I can, it's so many guys that was getting money down here that I can't remember all of them.
Yeah, we're about to sit down and have you break down the whole history.
Yeah, but like I say, you know, damn near everybody that was getting money down here, man, I was close to them. You know, I had a good relationship with a lot of guys, you know. Jabbo, you understand, Papa Dupree, Edward Dupree, all of them, you understand. You know, Papa is the one that brought Miss Jones to the projects.
Is that right?
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow.
Because back in the day, you understand, you just couldn't come in the Brewster Project and come down here and sell no dope. You understand?
Know somebody.
Right. And like I said, Papa the one brought the Young Boys down here. You know, see, we was before the Young Boys. You understand? I'm talking about the Chambers, but we was the number one crew as far as the city of Detroit getting big money.
Family, we need you. If you're an Instagram model, Instagram actor, aspiring actor, rapper, we're going to need you soon. I'll start auditioning to play the young Tommy Sharp, a.k.a. the Black Dispatch, to play the young Courtney Brown, the Field Marshal, to play the Fat Man himself. We got some things coming. We got some short movie projects coming as we set up to do the full-length movie. So make sure you hit us up, BigBossFilmWorks@yahoo.com, for real, or inboxes at the YouTube station. Make sure y'all hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. Uncle Butch gonna continue to give us the real history of the game, real history of this town. Appreciate you, Uncle.
All right.
Okay.
That's where his girlfriend got killed at right there. And that doorway right there. She got killed a week after he got killed. Like, all this right here was Dodo property right here. All this nigga. Oh, he got killed right there where that white dude at right there.
Okay. Big Boss Filmworks and Big Boss Books presents Courtney Robert Brown Jr.'s follow-up to the book Motown Mafia. Motown Mafia, Big Man on Campus.
My internship was kind of in how the world of international finance and international criminal activities overlap.
Corey Black Sr. wanted Corey to go to school to bring legitimacy to the family, but Corey had other plans. While in college, with the help of his friends and his girlfriend, he starts and grows a successful drug operation.
5 minutes later, two agents, now I know they were agents, but at the time I see two guys go to the right, another two guys start walking towards me. They stop at my seat and they go, "Grab your bags, DEA, come with us." Needless to say, this is not the fun part of being an intern.
Corey finds himself conflicted with his responsibility to running the family business and his obligation to his college studies. However, he'll have to make things work in his favor if he wants to remain the big man on campus. The names have been changed to protect the guilty and the innocent.
I'm taking economics and business 101 and marketing, and you know, your economic teacher's telling you about a business plan and how you get a small business loan. And you know, it's kind of the hypocrisy of the world, because I'm like, that ain't how the real world works.